Hello! I just wanted to say, from all of us here at the MHOG podcast, we'd like to say Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year to every last one of you motherfuckers out there. Thanks for all the time you guys spent listening to us, and enjoy this show. Thanks again, and Merry Christmas, guys.
I tell them all I want for Christmas is 2 gold front teeth and 10-carat diamonds on a fat gold wreath that I can wear around my neck. Get money and respect. Tell Santa Claus to bring a $10 million check so I can spread a little cheer. Fly a couple lives, eat a little chicken, drink a couple beers, kick back and just chill like a player would do. Remix all the Christmas carols, then I'll play them for you. Luda, turn it up until I wake up all the neighbors. They say that I'm a nuisance, but I say they all some haters. Just because I'm poor, they always calling me a faker. And cause my Christmas tree's decorated in toilet paper. But little do they know, they about to see a show. Cause when they come up out the house, I'm gonna blast them with some snow. Frosty's never seen nothing quite like this, and St. Nick's never seen nothing quite like Chris. So come Santa Claus, come Santa Claus, down Santa Claus, Fred Claus.
Welcome back to the Metalhead of God podcast. I am your host, Wayne. Yay! And with me, as always, are my two voluptuous friends.
Santa Mac.
Santa Mac, what's happening? And
the rum guy.
Extra crispy rum guy. What's happening, guys? What is happening? Let's start off with that rum. Let's get it out the way so people know that you guys, Rum always says he's so hot and he's on fire. Well, guess what? He really was.
Sorry, can you do that ghetto accent again?
He was hot and on fire. Okay. Yeah.
So
at least I didn't. Yeah. At least I do Chris Tucker, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Come on.
Good stuff. This is why we're so popular. Because
the last week, kind of a bad week. Lot going on, and then on top of it, there was a bit of a kitchen fire, and there was some people like they hire these people. They're just servers. They don't really work in the kitchen. They're just like waiters and stuff like that to go out into the dining room, that sort of thing. Well, the fire flared up. I mean, it flared up fast, as kitchen fires sometimes do, and it kind of. Have you ever seen a grill explode? That you can picture a gas grill kind of just kaboosh and this big cloud of fire comes up. That's what kind of happened, but it kept doing it over and over again. So the girl was panicked, and
sounds like it's
she didn't know which way to go, and it flared at her, and I ran over and pushed her out of the way. And I thought, hey, awesome me, until I went, I'm on fire, and my back was on fire.
Oh, this rum is on fire.
And, it could have been a lot worse. Got some blisters. It's pretty kind of irritatingly sore.
Sweet. That's sexy.
We talk about how people think you're lying all the time. Sometimes I wish you were lying.
Yeah, me too.
I wish I was lying too.
Me too.
If I could do it again, I probably would have just let her burn.
Die?
Because she had a lot of product in her hair. She could have just gone up like a Roman candle, but whatever.
Well, I hear the bald look is in these days.
And you know what I got for that?
Fire. Get it? Get lit up. Lit up.
I didn't get a thank you. I didn't get a are you okay? I didn't get a hey, would you like a sandwich? Anything?
Well, two things, Rum. Number one, we asked if you were okay.
Yes, we did. You're the only ones. As soon as you said that, man, we're like, dude, are you all right? That was the first thing I asked.
Two, you know what, Rum? Thank you. You're a credit to your country.
Thank you.
I agree.
I appreciate that.
Nova Scotia is an incredible country.
But, that's a separate issue.
But,
That's why he caught on fire so easy.
That's right. I'm flammable.
His blood
I
alcohol
stand in the
level
sun
was
too
like
long, I combust.
9.6.
It's like when I pee, it has an alcohol content.
Yeah, you could get drunk on Rum's piss.
Yeah, I'm on tap.
It actually tastes just like rum.
Please never explain how you know that.
Because Amy told me.
I bottle it.
So, okay.
What do you think you're getting for Christmas?
I know.
Amy
exactly.
might punch you in the face for that one. Just so you know.
Yeah, I know.
That's what everybody's getting for Christmas.
Speaking of people not explaining things properly, our former guest and friend Vidra, I talk to occasionally on Facebook, and yesterday she posted, found out today that mouthwash cures gonorrhea, and Richard Marx married Daisy Fuentes.
Wow, that's really fucking weird.
Yeah, so I wrote to her and I was like, how'd you come by that first bit of information? And she goes, it was on the internet, on the news. And I was like, okay, in the future when you tell that story, you might want to report that part.
Yeah, instead of saying that, I got it.
You know, she didn't realize what she said. She was like, oh, shit, no, I don't have gonorrhea.
Good call, Daisy. I mean, not Daisy. What am I talking about? Daisy Fuentes.
Yeah.
But I think Richard Marx, wow, he's moving up.
Right. Well, Daisy Fuentes is, that's one of Adam's celebrity crushes right there.
No, not a crush. I just one of the few
encounters. Yeah.
Hey, the money she made off of the sunglass line must have done well. She got herself a Richard Marx.
Yeah, she hooked up with Richard Marx, man.
I didn't realize she hit like a sunglass line, honestly.
Yeah, you know how Jessica Simpson has a shoe line? She had a sunglass line.
No, we do not know how Jessica Simpson has a shoe line, by the way.
Oh, hey, you deal with a woman who likes to buy shoes a lot, you'll find that out.
Speaking of
poor
Daisy
Amy,
Fuentes,
she's got to deal with you.
Which leads me to MTV. Did y'all see that MTV video that made the rounds that they had to apologize for because it was something to the effect of why white people need to go away in 2017 or some shit like that?
I kind of skipped over it.
I didn't watch it. I was just curious if y'all had noticed.
No, I haven't seen it.
I noticed. I've noticed a lot of videos like that, and I just think it's you know what it is? It's jealousy. That's what it is.
I guess.
I'm just gonna go with that. I don't know what it is. I just think, I think the tides have turned, and I think the other people are going, hey, we really like this racism thing. Let's go with that. We're just gonna flip it back on them because it's cool.
Yeah.
Like whatever, bro. Fuck you.
Yeah,
racism.
We're interesting times.
Yeah.
Racism.
Why can't the entire world be like the Metal Hand of God podcast?
That's what I'm saying, because we're a gigantic hug waiting to happen.
That's right. Sure, I have Kyle Smith chained to my radiator, but it's just because he's so funny that I can't bear to have him. No,
that's not true. You just wanted to relive Black Snake Moan.
I've never seen that movie.
Really? Oh, it's awesome.
I did see the CinemaSins. 15,000 things wrong with the Hateful Eight.
Yeah.
Today, and that movie, I watched actually a bunch of CinemaSins episodes, and there's a lot of movies that I'm glad I didn't see, and Hateful Eight is definitely one of them.
Really? It's running right now on TV, so I think I'm going to check it out. You
know what? Speaking of things on TV, it is the holiday season.
I mean Firestick.
By the time everybody hears this, it'll be probably the day after Christmas, or close to it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed. I know, Wayne, you saw what I was watching the other night. Freaking amazing! I found,
and I laughed my ass off.
I found and watched all 2 hours and 10 minutes, 2 hours and a quarter, like 15 minutes worth of Solid Gold Christmas from 1983. Fucking amazing.
Awesome. Solid Gold Christmas?
Remember Solid Gold? It was the Solid Gold Dancers.
No, I was more of a Soul Train guy.
See, that's the way, But Solid Gold was the thing. It was happening back in the day. And it was awesome. They had the Solid Gold Dancers. They did like the top, I can't remember, the top 50 countdown holiday classics. And it's so bizarre to see things like, Bing Crosby singing, you hear the music of Bing Crosby singing White Christmas. and there's girls in the background in like bikinis dancing to White Christmas.
That's incredible.
It was awesome.
You know, Rum, you're making it really hard for me not to make an old joke with all this.
I don't care.
Do it.
I was a young kid when Solid Gold came out, and I used to sit there and I thought that was the most amazing thing on television.
I don't think, Adam, you weren't even.
Did you watch it by candlelight, or like did you have to light up those oil lamps?
We had to go out usually a week ahead of time, and we had to kill a whale. We had to boil down the blubber just to make the oil to run electric.
Have you actually killed a whale? Because I would believe it if you told me yes.
No, I have not killed a whale because you know what? Whales are people too.
This is true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So anyway, Solid Gold Christmas, and then after that, I actually made Amy sit there and watch it. She was too busy baking cookies.
I'm sure she was
doing the holiday stuff. She's like, "What are we watching?" And I said, "Solid Gold." It had so many great performances on it. I can't even. I mean, there's just way too many.
Do you think at that moment Amy was thinking, you know, I'd almost rather he cheated on me than make me watch this?
No, because you know what? She has good taste. I mean, she married me, so right there.
Holy crap!
Also true.
Bam, and plus, I mean the Rohypnol. It was worth the investment.
Nice.
A lot of people say that. A lot of people say that.
It's a shame you don't have big money, and then you could just give Quaaludes to her like Bill Cosby.
Well, you know, you can't get Quaaludes anymore.
It's tough.
They don't make them.
If you have a lot of money, you might be able to get some of those few that still.
And I got to make my own Rohypnol now because I ran out. I've got to use the borax, the Drano combination with the sweet sugar extract.
You know, it's funny. Rum is always the one complaining about the rape cast shit.
And he's leading us into it.
I mix my own, you know, like I have my own special blend. I use lemon zest because it gives it that little extra. I don't know what.
Nice. It
gives a nice little smell to it when they inhale it.
It's a clean, refreshing knockout. But after we watched that, we watched.
And then I raped them.
YouTube. When you go on YouTube and you find that stuff, a lot of times the real long episodes are in like parts. You know, it's like part 1, part 2 of this part. Every time it went to a commercial, it technically went into a different part. But after that, I found all these old Christmas commercials, and stuff like talking about the He-Man Christmas special.
Yeah.
And the old McDonald's commercials from Christmas and stuff. I was like, I'm sitting there watching this, going, "Wow, this is like nostalgia city."
Dude, it
was a really cool night.
I own the He-Man Christmas special.
You know, drinking some wine, you know, and some Jameson and whatever else. And
whatever else was poured into my glass.
And it was a good time. We had a great time. I think that's what Christmas is about: getting hammered and watching reruns.
And then you woke up and there was like 4 raped people on the ground, and you're like, "What the fuck?"
And stains on the couch from Drano. Yeah.
And a hand sticking out of the fucking the sink.
Yeah, because the garbage disposal got clogged.
Exactly.
God, I hate that.
Yeah, me too.
That reminds me, I gotta pick those pieces up.
Make sure you throw them. You know, that's how Rum really got burned. He was trying to burn the bodies.
No, the villagers caught up with me and tried to.
Rum burned those bodies.
What about you guys? I mean, have you caught anything holiday-esque on the tube?
I've caught holiday traffic and holiday irritation in the stores. Just to go get some fucking milk and baby food.
I was gonna say, it could be the pants you're wearing. If you put some powder down, you won't be.
That's true. Yeah. You're correct on that one. But, you know, I find that powder irritates me a little more.
Oh, well. It was a shitty movie.
Yeah, it was.
Well, maybe if you stop trying to snort it.
He was way better in fucking Boondock Saints.
Yeah.
I have not done anything Christmassy just yet, aside from buying presents for people. Mm-hmm. However, there are basically 3 things that I have to watch for Christmas Day. Yes.
Okay.
So there is my favorite movie,
Die
which
Hard?
is, God damn it, the name's escaping me. Oh, Long Kiss Goodnight.
Okay,
Longest Goodnight.
it's my favorite movie, but I can't remember its name.
I was picturing the face in my head, but like, look,
That's Samuel L. Jackson and
Gina Davis.
Gina
Gina Davis.
I have still yet to see that movie.
From the
How dare
awesome movie Earth Girls Are Easy, yes.
Now I heard it's really good. Everyone that has seen it has told me it's really good, but I have yet to watch that movie.
I watched it when it first came out. I've never seen it again. If I remember correctly, it was good. I always forget about that being kind of set in a Christmas time.
It's a Shane Black movie. There is not a single existing Shane Black movie that does not take place during Christmas time, unless you buy into him rewriting Predator.
Really?
He was in it, and he's kind of alluded to him maybe rewriting a couple of scenes or some dialogue.
In the original Predator?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't.
But he denies actually having rewritten it, even though, from what I understand, he's been accused of having rewritten it. But he is actually writing the new Predator that's coming out.
Now, just out of for my information, what other movies has he done that are set in Christmas?
All of his movies.
Like what? I mean, I don't. I'm not familiar with the dude's
Did he write
work.
Die Hard? I think he wrote Die Hard.
Are we talking Samuel L. Jackson?
No, we're talking about Shane Black.
Shane Black, the guy who wrote the stuff.
We were talking about Samuel L. Jackson. I'm like, he didn't write shit.
No, we were talking about Shane Black.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sam Jackson is in that movie.
And he is black, but it's completely different.
I thought you said Shame Black. I'm like, I don't understand this terminology of shaming black movies.
That's his name, Shane Black.
Oh, so that's why you thought we were talking about Sam Jackson, because you thought Shamed Black, and you were like, oh, yeah, that's him.
Yeah, because he plays a shitty Nick Fury. Okay, moving on.
How dare you?
Full circle. Go.
Almost got into an internet fight with a guy over that, too.
What's his name, Justin?
So he wrote, I think he wrote Die Hard. I'm not positive. He wrote Lethal Weapon. No, he didn't write Die Hard. He wrote Lethal Weapon. He wrote The Last Boy Scout, Longest Good Night.
Nice.
I
didn't
Kiss
realize
Kiss Bang Bang,
I didn't
which
realize
I haven't
the last
seen yet.
Wasn't Long Kiss Goodnight part of like like an installment to that series of the movie that you like?
No, but it was supposed to be. I think there was talk of it being a series eventually.
Okay.
But no, it's not a part of anything.
Okay.
And also Iron Man 3.
Oh, okay.
So that was set during Christmas? I don't remember that.
So he's got a great
Iron Man 3 is set during Christmas.
Really?
He's got a good resume.
What's his deal with Christmas? Does he admit to that, or does
probably he spent
all
all of his Christmases in movie theaters away from his family, and that's his thing.
Yeah, I'm sure he said. I don't know offhand.
Okay. I'm just curious. I didn't.
Plus, it's a great marketing tool. If you put out an action Christmas movie, that's one of the biggest days of the year to go to the movie theaters. Movie theaters are packed during Christmas Day.
You're correct.
So if you have a movie opening Christmas Day, it's set in Christmas, and things blow up, you're going to make box office right there.
Okay.
And that is how the cookie crumbles.
I guess. So there's Long Kiss Goodnight.
Right.
I like to watch Love Actually.
Never saw that either.
That's a good movie.
Is that a
What?
What type of movie is that?
That's the one with the British dude in it, right?
Yeah, it's the one with the British. It's an English movie. That's kind of an ensemble cast. It's about different interconnecting lives, all circling during the Christmas season, and it's got.
Is it kind of like The Big Chill type of thing?
No, not at all.
I heard it was really depressing.
Sounds depressing.
No, not at all.
I'm depressed talking about it. Move on. What's your other movie?
And, well, the third thing that I like to watch, which isn't a movie, is it's more listened to, but there's a video that I usually watch with it. It's called "Damn It, I'm Vixen."
Now that I've never heard of.
It's a country song sang through the perspective of Vixen about how he fucking hates Rudolph and he wants to kill him.
We need to play that on the show. Can you get me a clip of that so I can put it on here?
I'm sure I can send it to you.
All right, please.
Now you all have heard about Rudolph, and at the North Pole he steals the show. When he walks in a place, everyone knows his face. He always leads with the prettiest doe. Well, that's gotten a few of us others angry, and me, I'm more than a little irate. So let's get one thing clear. more than just a deer. I'm part of the original eight. Damn it, I'm Vixen, and I'm fixing to kick some reindeer booty. Damn it, I'm Vixen, and this Christmas song is for me. Well, they should have given Rudolph a brown nose for all the kissing up he does each year. Saying, Santa, you look great. Have you lost some weight? And can I please guide all your reindeer? Well, since then he's been acting kind of snotty and what you might call a little stuck up. So I think Donner and me, we're gonna drink 2 or 3 and then go out and shoot us a buck. Damn it, I'm Vixen, and I'm fixing to kick some reindeer booty. Damn it, I'm Vixen, and this Christmas song is for me. Damn it, I'm Vixen, and I'm fixing to kick some reindeer booty. Damn it, I'm Vixen, and this Christmas song is for me. Ho, 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 y'all.
I think this is on, I was watching those commercials and talking about movies and things on TV and stuff. There was one I learned I never heard of either, Christmas special, and it was on a YouTube video. It's like the most forgotten Christmas specials ever. I think it was called the True Meaning of Christmas or something like that crazy. But it had a huge cast, had like a lot of big name actors in it, like Robin Williams' voice was in it. A lot of people like that, big voices, but it was like it didn't go anywhere. But the whole premise of the movie was Santa's bag, a magic bag for the toys was stolen. So Christmas was, off until someone could find this magic bag, but they kept calling it the sack. And here to find out, and they were trying to merge too much Christmas into one thing, so the sack was actually supposed to be the swaddling clothes that Jesus was born into.
My God.
And so they made Santa's sack. So he said the movie was absolutely awful, but it was fun to hear.
How many people touched Santa's sack?
That's the thing. That he said that was the running joke, the whole thing, because it was like he thought the way the acting went and the words and the thing, I think it was a running joke that they just weren't saying out loud because they kept saying, "Oh my God, we have to grab Santa's sack," and then there'd be a dramatic pause, and then all the characters it was an animated movie. All the animated characters would stare at each other like you just said, grabbing Santa's sack, and it just kept running with this. But it was really funny, so I was like, I got to find this movie just to watch it. So I just thought it was funny. Jesus in swaddling clothes and Santa Claus and this big magic sack.
Is there something that awesome. Y'all each want for Christmas? Like if you could,
like really want for Christmas?
Yeah.
Like does it matter how? Like you mean?
I mean, even if it was like something like spending time with people or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Like if you could make arrangements tomorrow for a Christmas weekend, or like you'd have something or go somewhere, or I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I would like that, but I'm not gonna say on the show.
Oh, I mean, how about something you can't say on the show?
He's talking about hardcore fucking.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
He's about ready to have another baby.
I just things that I would like. It'd be cool to just be able to
empty those balls. Sorry, I'm done.
That's all right. Maybe I'm just hang out with you guys. That would be fine. Cool. like a Christmas, 1 year for Christmas. Maybe we all should hang out. Like me and Rum talked about this before, and I think that'd be really cool. Just nice. Kind of doing like something like that. Whatever, yeah. That'd be cool. I mean, but honestly, like want something. There's really not anything that I really, really. I don't know. That I can think offhand.
I would like to finish my book and have it published.
There you go.
You've been writing a book?
I've been writing it for about 6 years now.
40 years.
Yeah, at least 6 or 7 years been writing a book. I'd like to. Hopefully this year I'll have it finished.
That'd be nice.
I'd like to publish it.
Yeah, I never got around to working on that book I was supposed to be working on.
Or it'd be good too is if if we could finally finish the Resurrection Man album.
Well, you might as well. You've got all the songs. Just put it together and burn a copy.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, we don't have. There's a lot of it that's missing, so we'll see. They're still fighting over it, so I'm just kind of riding the.
I mean, well, first of all, who's fighting over it?
Oh, they just like the guy recorded it, and then they still need it. What they're fighting over is getting the members over there to finish what needs to be done.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like, and nobody.
Well, at this point,
it.
I mean, I get that y'all poured money into it, but like, you're not a band anymore, and you're not getting back together.
It would be nice to have.
It's just something to have. I mean, we put a lot of work into those songs, and we'd like to have. I'd like to have a copy of them.
Apparently, you put in a lot of work, but clearly not everyone did.
No. I mean, not on the record. I mean, just in general. I mean, we played those songs for years, so it's like I would just really like to have a copy of us, doing them.
Yeah.
Because the live stuff is okay, but you really can't hear it. It's not the essence. Oh.
I gotcha.
What about you, Adam?
If I could have anything for Christmas.
Kelly Kapowski.
Oh. Oh, that's good.
See, I know my boy. I know my boy.
I like that a lot. Yeah.
Some of my magic or hypno.
Yeah, either that or
wait, what?
He said he's gonna give you some of that magic.
I don't like lemon zest rum. I don't know what.
Well, I can substitute.
Well, it's for Kelly. It's for Kelly, not for you.
I don't know. Obviously I like
Rosario Dawson.
Oh yeah.
We could go.
Like
we could do this all day. I mean, the next one I'll be like,
yeah, I could do it all night.
We're gonna be like, they're ready for the next one.
No,
Dwayne Rock Johnson.
I do like the Christmas thing. We had discussed trying to do that for Thanksgiving, and that didn't work out.
Right.
For
I'm
reasons.
just kind of disappointed because one thing we never did, and I don't know if I brought it up to you, Adam. I brought it up to Wayne a while ago. Was it was months and months and months ago. I said, you know what, we really need to do a Christmas album.
I agree.
That would be awesome.
I really think it would be fun, and I think we could do it.
Like 6 songs or 7 songs, whoever. Everybody does one song. I think that'd be freaking.
I'll tell you
cool
what.
shit.
I'm gonna do this right here, right now, Patrick. I know you listen, and I know you listen to the show all the time. In fact, you messaged me the other day. We talked for a little bit.
Patrick, I have that comic that you asked me for 6 to 8 months ago.
No, you don't. You gave it to me.
I did?
Yeah, I have it for you.
Okay, Wayne has it.
So basically what I'm going to say is I know you can do it on your keyboard and all your stuff. Make 6 metal Christmas songs.
Oh, they don't have to be metal, do they?
No, I mean just in general. But I mean, we are the Metal Hand of God, so I figured we do a little bit, a little rocky. It doesn't have to be
rocky.
like
It
doesn't have to be like like that.
By the way, I'm now on 2 podcasts where I'm the least metal person.
Oh, really? Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That makes me laugh.
And so if you're down, do those 6 songs, and we'll record vocals over them, and then we'll put them out.
That'd be cool.
Let's just do it. I mean, fuck.
That'd be fucking awesome. And the other thing that we had talked about doing at one point in time was the MHOG calendar.
I would like to do that as well.
Yeah.
Well, I mentioned, y'all, the all getting together for Christmas thing would be great. I would love that. But if I had to execute a Christmas wish, I would like to get the funding for a project that we're working on.
Oh, that would be great too.
Technically, we haven't. What? Don't say what it is.
No, I said that would be great too. I'm not going to say it.
Technically, we haven't started working on it yet, but we're planning to start work on it in January. That would be great if
that would be awesome.
We got all that stuff together.
Yeah,
you know what? Actually, my other Christmas wish would be that we were able to get this podcast out to more people.
Yeah.
That really
so that we could grow.
falls in the hands of those you listening.
pretty much.
Well, I was talking to Email about it. Our friend Travis Email, who's been on the show and also did the cover art for Grim Grinning Host, did a really great job.
He did an amazing job on that.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. It was cool.
And well, obviously, sometime in the next year, we're going to hire him to do something for M-Hog as well. So
handies for everybody.
Ooh, actually, I have a great idea for that, but I need to work on and mention to him. But I was talking to him about that, about our numbers and all that, and he said, "Well, what do you think the problem is?" And I said, "Well, we have fans, but the problem is that, like, they can only, a lot of them can't share it because, if your mom is on your Facebook page, you can't necessarily post, not everybody's mom is like Wayne's mom was. It's just like, oh, what a nice boy. I don't care. Yeah, he's talking about, fucking him in the pussy, but he's a good boy. And he's giving me a grandbaby. So, my mom would not like. My mom would be very, very, very perturbed if she ever heard this show.
Really?
And a lot of people, I think a lot of people are just in that position where there's like, yeah, I like your show, but I'm not fucking letting people know I listen to this. I think that's it. I think that's a large part of it.
I mean, but yeah, I see where you're going. Yeah, I think that'd be a nice thing, and I see that happening. I do, and that's why I'm looking forward to 2017. I'm looking forward to it for so many reasons.
I'm looking forward to 2016 being over.
Yeah, me too.
That's the main one.
Honest.
That's the reason I'm looking for 2017 right there.
Be honest.
I saw, Allie Amarina online was posted something like, "Am I the only one who had a good time in 2016?" I was like,
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, yeah. Because we all had a fucking wonderful 2016, let me tell you.
Well, I mean, like I've said before, it's got its good and its bad. The good things have happened in 2016. It's just overall, I think, and I mean, like my brother got married. That was nice.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah,
that's nice for him.
You got to go spend some time at a cabin by yourself.
You just like Little Bunny Foo Foo song in a cabin in the woods. Little old man by the window stood.
Who spent time in a cabin by themselves?
You did.
I did.
Yeah, when everybody else was fishing and you were just sitting there.
Oh, that piece of shit. Okay. No. Okay. First of all, when I think cabin, because I've been in cabins, that was not a cabin.
Oh, come on. Well, all right. It was a shack in the woods.
Outside of a river or a body of water. Not really a river.
You didn't take your van, did you?
It was close. It was right next door.
No, I didn't live in a van by the river, Rum. I lived in a fucking shack by the river.
Living in a shack by the river.
He upgraded, Rum. Come on.
And my kidney stones were killing me.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You had that shit going on, too, at the same time.
Day, Oh, yeah, So anyway.
I forgot about that.
No, it was good and bad in 2016, but it's been an interesting year. Yeah. And actually one thing that I am looking forward to, hopefully we can sort of get this podcast a little more on track this year or this coming year, because 2016 we've been very erratic and had a few problems.
Yeah.
So
yeah, there was a lot of issues this year.
Speaking of your, I guess got to bring it up because if it wasn't for Amy, you were going to be getting a Christmas gift that was full of things dealing with cranberries.
Oh, that would have been beautiful.
I was or I am? Because Rums said, okay,
he said you were going to get it.
He said, like, it'll be there Friday.
Yeah.
And I wrote back and said, is it another autographed picture of you?
I hope so. I still have mine with the certificate of authenticity. Actually.
I'm looking at mine right now.
I actually there's a space in this office wall that it's actually going to go up on.
I have. Well, it's not really 3 pictures technically because one of them's like a frame that holds 3 pictures. So technically, I have 5 pictures. One is the most recent whitewater rafting trip that I went on.
Nice.
So that was about 2 years ago. Next to it, I have pictures of, well, technically 2 of my godchildren, and then Josh's daughter, in a little like triple frame.
Nice.
And then right next to that, I have a picture of Rum with whatever dumbass quote he wrote.
What did I quote? I don't even remember those quotes.
Oh,
I'd
dude,
have
I don't even
to get
remember.
up to look at it because the quote exactly is.
Well, they're not dumbass quotes. Those are life changing mantras.
Yeah, sure. Well, the picture is of you, apparently staring at my ceiling. Like, it's him looking off into the distance. But no, it's on my shelf where I keep my statues and my pops and all that. So
That's fucking cool, man. Yeah, I got 4 pictures on my wall. One of me and Stanley. My son dressed up as Woody with the Buzz Lightyear pop on his chest. An autograph picture of that dude right there that I can't remember his name, but I got it autographed.
wait, which one of you gave me shit for not being able to remember my favorite movie?
Yeah. I know. It's the dude who created all the zombie movies, and I can't remember his name right this second.
Romero?
Yeah, George Romero. And I have the picture of me, Caitlin, and the baby with Robert Englund dressed up as Freddy Krueger. That was pretty funny. That's what's on my wall right now. I'm sorry, Rum, but yours isn't up yet, but it will be.
That's all right. I just have paintings on my wall. I got a lot of paintings.
Yeah, you're not.
I've actually got. Amy did a really cool painting. It's of
bunch of dicks. It's called M-Hog.
Oh, they are your portraits.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's called M-Hog.
No, funny enough, it's they're vintage microphones, and the thing is like MHOG stuff, and it says sound, radio, frequency, podcast. It just has words on it too.
That's fucking cool, man.
Yeah.
One of the reasons we need Rum to come back in town is because we need like photos of all 4 of us now.
Yeah, we need a group shot. Yeah.
Because we have photos of the 3 of us from was it the first trip to Savannah? I think it was the first trip. I don't think it was the second one.
Yeah.
Well, no, we have the 3 of us was the first trip, and then the second one was all of us like Christmas stuff, Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but I don't think we were all in one picture. I think we took it in turns.
No, there was one with all of us.
We were on City Market in front of the Christmas tree. It was Caitlin, Wayne,
Mandy.
I don't think I'm in that one.
Yeah, because you're grabbing my dick.
I am?
Yeah. Or you're pretending to grab it,
It was like a Wednesday. So
yeah, it wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, I know. And also there's the one where me, you, and Rum are standing by the, I think it's like a no parking sign somewhere.
We did. Those were the ones on the beach.
On the beach, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's quite a few of those.
The beach ones were funny.
Yeah. I still use that one sometimes in advertisements.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, we don't have one now that Kyle's officially part of the show. We don't have.
You could just like
Photoshop them in.
Photoshop me over top of somebody else. Just take my head off and put it on somebody else's body.
You see what that is? You know what that is? That's Rum saying, I'm not coming back. I don't want to hang out with you guys.
I'm going to find a 500-pound black woman and Photoshop your head on top of her.
That would be fucking sexy.
That's fine.
Goatee and 500 pounds. What's happening? Sorry.
Wow.
Got excited there for a minute.
One thing that, and we have a lot of plans for the coming year, or one thing that I'm trying to do personally is so Star Wars Celebration, the annual Star Wars convention that travels around the world,
right,
is going to be in Orlando.
Really?
In April, yeah, and it's the 40th anniversary of the first movie.
Holy shit, I didn't know that. That's fucking cool.
Yeah, so trying to go to that this year. So that should be fun.
That sounds actually really cool. It's like a regular con though, isn't it?
I don't think so. I think it's a little more involved than that. I know Warwick Davis is hosting it.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
In relation to Dion?
Yeah.
Dion Davis?
No, Dion Warwick.
Yeah, that doesn't really work. That doesn't work. How dare you? But so that should be fun, and
yeah, dude, you can throw Willow quotes at him. Because you really can't throw like wicked quotes at him because he went you know, I mean, what the fuck is that?
I don't want to rush him because he might think I'm that giant pig monster.
That's true.
Try to eat him in the movie.
Wasn't he in? Was he in Time Bandits?
Who wasn't in Time Bandits?
I don't know if he was too young to be in that movie. I don't remember.
That's a bizarre thing to bring up. Time Bandits.
Dude, Time Bandits is one of my favorite movies as a child.
Oh.
It's a bizarre. Rum, you were the last person that brought that up.
Was I?
Yes.
I don't remember.
Lay off the drugs.
I liked Baron von Munchausen.
Yeah, that was an interesting film. So was what was the other one? The fucking what's the rock star guy who was supposed to drive the car through the mountain? Buckaroo Banzai.
Buckaroo Banzai. That was Dave. Jeff Goldblum was in that.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, that's a good movie because Jeff Goldblum's in it.
Oh, I had something else that I wanted to talk about, but it's kind of negative, and we're having a good time, so I feel like maybe I should not talk about it. Well,
it's Christmas time, and there's a lot of negative things.
Yeah,
no sense dwelling on the negative. Let's focus on the positive.
The weather outside is weather.
It's weather.
Speaking of weather,
I'll talk about it on the next episode.
How's the season, the temperature? Does it feel like Christmas in New Orleans?
Depends on the day.
It's hot today.
Hot. See,
today was mostly cold. It got hotter as the day went on, but it didn't get hot.
It wasn't busted.
It was kind of like if you couldn't melt butter. How about that?
All right, it was 39 here.
I can always melt butter because I'm so fucking sexy.
Yeah, every time I want movie popcorn, I just stick butter in my pocket.
Ooh.
And I put popcorn in the other pocket, and it pops over there because I'm so hot. This is why I'm hot.
Okay.
Yeah, that silence proves it all right there, people.
I don't even know.
It's hard to go from that.
What to do about that.
I wanted to make it awkward. I hope I accomplished that.
You always do, Rum.
All right, awesome.
If there's one thing we can count on, actually, we can all count on ourselves for this. Like, we'll always make it awkward. But last week it was fucking like it went from freezing to hot as fuck, like sweaty and rainy.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking disgusting. If you really want to know,
it's Louisiana.
It's weird because and it doesn't matter what the weather is. At least here in Savannah, I've noticed something interesting is people are always jogging. Like, where are they running to? They don't have enough sense to stay inside. It's either way too fucking hot or it's too cold. What the fuck are you doing? So I was standing out a couple of days ago. I was waiting for Amy to get off work. And there's always people running up and down River Street. And I got to do one of my most favorite things to do is when there's... And I just wasn't even thinking about doing it. I just did it without thinking about it. And here comes this couple, a man and this woman. They're jogging. They're in their jogging stuff, They're thinking, oh, we look awesome. We got our earbuds in.
Did they look awesome?
They're coming at me, and I'm looking at them, and I wasn't even thinking about anything. It's just one of those blank stares, kind of like when you look at a field of cows and they have that expression on their face. That was me. And here come the people, and all of a sudden they just made eye contact with me, and I noticed it. And they said they went by. I tore off after them.
You chased these people?
I chased them for about 30 feet, and you should have seen them run.
I just want to say that's super fucked up.
It's awesome. Well, I'm standing on the sidewalk. They're running at me like they're expecting me to move. I'm like, I'm not fucking moving. You're running at me, and you're taking up the whole sidewalk. Get single file. Get the fuck past me. Anyway, they're just running at me, and I'm like, so I moved out the way. As soon as I did, I just took off after them.
That's fucking fantastic. Especially in this day and age, man, people would probably turn around and shoot you in the face. You need to be careful.
They barely had clothes on.
Well, he might turn around and rub his dick on you. Who you never gonna fucking know?
It was funny.
He had a gun, all right.
Yeah, it's just I love doing it to people. It's a good time.
Yeah, freak.
Same thing. If you see a little kid, and they're turned backwards in their car seat in the back, and then you start making faces at the kid. They do the same thing in restaurants. You know how they look over top of the back of the booth, and you're trying to eat dinner, and they're like looking at you, and you just start making faces at them and try to get them in trouble. That's awesome. That's a good time.
Yeah, Rum is this guy that people tell you not to talk to. He's like, yeah, I'm this asshole that's going to get your child in trouble.
That's good times.
I'd like to take a minute to just spoil Star Wars Rogue One and just tell everybody the Rebels get the plans to the Death Star.
I
didn't see that coming, Adam.
They do, man. They do.
No, I've just been laughing at people for the last week. They're like, no spoilers, no spoilers. I'm like, I don't think you get how this movie works.
It's like, hey, guys, it's been spoiled for like 40 years. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know ahead of time. 40 years it's been already spoiled. Fuck.
So, we regularly have shows at the Babylon, but I went to see one Friday.
Oh, yeah, you went to the Jack show, huh?
Yeah, I went and saw Jack Locke and
cool.
Hung out with him a little bit, talked to him a little bit about what's going on with the show. And he's actually playing a show with a band that I'm rather fond of, the Stash Gordon.
Yeah, man, I'd like to see that. I've never seen them live, and I heard they're really good.
It's really good. I'm gonna be there. Obviously, I'd like to support Jack, but also just because I like Stash Gordon.
Of course.
So that's the 29th if you're in New Orleans.
Are they going to be at the Babylon for that show as well? Or?
No, that's at Southport Hall.
Ah.
Yeah, and it's a good show. I mean, I'm a big Queen fan, so.
I'm like, if you'd have paused a little longer, I'm a big Queen fan.
I'm sure you can make that happen if you really want to.
I could, but I'm not going to because I'm not a dickhead. Well, I am.
You sure?
I am, but I'm not going to do that to you. I promise.
All the dickheads, raise your hand.
There's three of us, so, Even my son raised his hand.
Yeah. He was raising the roof.
He's like, yeah, you guys are dickheads. I just want to say.
Well, that's cool. So, yeah, I'm kind of pumped. It's going to be a good holiday. New Year's. What's the New Year's thing? What y'all planning?
New Year's Day is we're having a birthday party for my son.
I saw that. That's nice.
Yes.
It's not his birthday, though.
No, it's not his birthday.
It's a week before.
Yeah, the reason why is because it's during the week, and then Wizard World is the next weekend. So,
I understand. So you just want to conveniently change the date of his birth for your.
No one's gonna come on a fucking Wednesday.
I have known in the past to come on Wednesdays.
His birthday's the 4th.
The 3rd. Sorry, so it's a Tuesday. I didn't know what day it was. Like I know the date of his birthday. I know the date of his birthday. I just don't know which day of the week it falls on. It's January 3rd.
It's on a Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday. Yeah. So no one's gonna come to a party on Tuesday.
That's fair.
And then everybody else will be at Wizard World the next weekend. So it's like, well, fuck. Let's just go ahead and do it this weekend.
Yeah, that's nice. What about you, Adam?
I guess I'm going to my godson's birthday.
He's gone. He's gonna be at the house over here eating some hot dogs. You know what I'm saying?
New Year's Eve. I guess I'm going to look for a present.
Know what I'm saying? It's going to look for some hot dogs.
I'm debating
on sale.
I'm debating on getting him a giant Vin Diesel cross like the.
Oh my god, dude, that would be fucking hysterical.
And then singing him the Wiz Khalifa song. I don't know.
Oh, I do want to say I finally got to see that fucking Fast 8 trailer.
I thought you saw it when we talked about it.
No. I told you we didn't. I didn't see it, and then I saw it during Rogue One, and I was just like, wow.
Well, I actually have some news about that. Something that I don't know why I realized this in the middle of the day today. So, I know why. I was listening to the episode that we talked about this on.
Right.
And we were talking about how stupid the name is, The Fate and the Furious.
The Fate and the Furious.
And I was serious sitting there, and I was like, holy fuck. It's not The Fate and the Furious. It's F8 and the Furious.
Oh, okay.
That's what the fuck it is. It's fucking retarded.
That's even worse.
It is. It's absolutely worse.
Why is it F8?
Because it's the 8th movie. Furious 7.
Yeah, Furious 7. F8 and the
Furious.
Furious.
I was driving. I was like, holy shit. I was like, fuck you, Vin Diesel. Really? Fate and the Furious? It's almost funny, but it still makes you want to slap him in the dick.
Dude, honestly, watching that trailer and watching the way they were like staring at each other when he's like, yeah, and then when they shoot those what the fuck, those grappling hooks into his car, and he's like, you want to play like that, huh? Dude,
I want to re-edit that trailer so all of his dialogue is just, I am Groot.
I am Groot. I am Groot. And I did see that too, by the way.
I thought you was about family. We are Groot.
Yeah, and I did see that too, the Guardians trailer, which was fucking incredible.
Oh, you finally got around to watching it?
Well, it was on the beginning of Rogue One.
Yeah.
And then there was one trailer on the beginning of Rogue One that I didn't understand at all. I don't know if you got it when you were watching the movie, but it was the fucking like war movie one.
Is that the one with Andrew Garfield?
Yes.
What do you mean you didn't understand it?
Like, it was just like such like, here's some bombs, there's some more bombs. Look out, there's bombs. Watch out for this guy. And then all of a sudden it was like, here it is.
I don't know if you know how war works, but there's usually bombs.
No, but it didn't. I don't understand what the movie was even about. You know what I'm saying? It was just kind of. It was almost like they were redoing Pearl Harbor, and then all of a sudden it wasn't. And it's like, what the fuck is this? What movie is this?
I've seen the trailer. I'd have to rewatch it to know what you're talking about. But honestly, I recall not being interested in it. So.
Oh no, I'm definitely not interested in the movie. But I was just kind of like, this is the weirdest fucking trailer ever. And then Spider-Man: Homecoming as well was on front of it, which was the second time I saw the trailer, and I'm more interested in the movie now. I wasn't at first, but I am now.
I don't know. I'll probably see it. I
know it's another Spider-Man movie.
I'm still butthurt about the
Mary Jane. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't, like all these, I don't want to talk about racism, but all these people throwing out that shit, and I'm just like, dude, like,
not about that.
This is something that I've like. I mean, a casual fan. Okay, if it's somebody who never really grew up, reading Spider-Man comics, if they just like the idea of Spider-Man, because there's a lot of people like that. There's a lot of people who are like, oh, I'm a Batman fan, so you've written a lot of Batman comics. No. But
I just like the idea of Batman. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like they like the idea of Batman, Spider-Man, Wolverine, whatever. But like these characters, were effectively like real people to me, because they influence so much of my life. It's the same thing with Star Wars. Like, on some level, is all this shit silly? Am I a grown man? Yeah, I get it. But like, there were times in my life when, these were in the closest thing I had to friends. So when you make changes to it, it would be like if we were to do a new episode of MHOG and we just had someone named Wayne.
Right. Yeah.
But he was a 9-foot tall Asian man
with red hair.
Same thing. I
with red hair.
It's the Nick Fury thing with me all over again.
Oh,
and the Kingpin thing, same thing.
I do feel you on the Kingpin thing. I really do. I feel you on that one. And as far as David Hasselhoff playing Nick Fury,
don't ruin it. Just don't ruin it, Wayne. Adam and I are having a moment in which we are on the same page here.
We're not on the same page.
We are so on the same page. You just don't understand it.
And what I'm trying to say is, I'm trying to agree with you, Rum. I was like, but I don't like the Nick Fury that Hasselhoff did.
Well, I mean, it's each his own, but
Actually, that's a good point. Look, if they had made like an awesome Nick Fury movie with somebody who actually was not hamming it up the way
David Hasselhoff and that's what I mean. Yeah.
Because I'd be down. Like, if there was tomorrow, I mean, you couldn't do this now, but let's say there was no Marvel movies and they were making the first Marvel movie and they were like, oh, you know what? We came up with an awesome Nick Fury movie. It'll star, let's say, Liam Neeson. Not a great choice, but you know what I'm saying.
Fat.
Oh yeah, because then you'd be fighting about that too, Rum.
Well, if he was the first one, that wouldn't bother me. See, they created Nick Fury around Hasselhoff, so you just can't.
No, they didn't.
They did.
No, they didn't.
They did, dude.
I will stab you.
He was prophesized. As
I will reach through this goddamn computer.
It was written.
And I will disembowel you through the dick.
They found the text in stone in Egypt.
You son of a mother goat.
Of Nick Fury.
You absolute cocksucker. Anyway, I'm just saying, if they had done it really well and then they replaced them, I don't know. They found somebody better than Michael Clark Duncan with the Netflix series.
Oh yeah, definitely, much better.
Yeah, that's a Kingpin.
Okay, but they couldn't have done that back then.
Why? He was still an actor.
Yes, he was still an actor, but they hadn't really figured out how to do those movies to the level they're doing them now.
It's just casting. The movies didn't change.
No, it's not just casting. It's also the tone of the story.
What did he do that nobody else could do?
The King. Okay, Vincent D'Onofrio isn't doing the Kingpin in the sense that it's designed in the comics. In the comics, the dude is like 500 pounds of muscle.
Right.
Clearly, Vincent D'Onofrio is not that, but they found a way to make him menacing and believable in the role.
I'm not saying he didn't do a good job on it. It just wasn't just going back to what you said, he wasn't the character from the comic that I knew.
Okay, but
there were aspects of, no matter who he was, there was just aspects of the character that didn't come across, that I felt needed to come across to make him the supervillain that he is.
Michael Clark Duncan, physically, honestly, is probably closer to the Kingpin than Vincent D'Onofrio.
Physically, yes.
Yeah, well,
size-wise.
he's a big, strong guy. I get that. But I mean,
D'Onofrio,
to me, it wasn't even so much that. They never played up the attributes of the Kingpin.
What do you think the attributes of the Kingpin are?
Well, you mentioned him. He was 500 pounds of muscle. The dude was nimble as shit for as big as he was. I mean, that was his power. That was his. He just wasn't a fat guy that was a mob boss. He actually had basically.
Duncan wasn't just fat.
He's a fat guy in a little coat.
He's played so many other characters. It just, to me.
And Vincent D'Onofrio hasn't? He was the giant cockroach in Men in Black.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's true.
Yeah, I know.
But by the way, Rob, he played another comic book character. He played the giant cockroach from Men in Black.
That doesn't count. He's a fucking cockroach.
I forgot.
You remember he has the rules.
I have the rules, dude. But no, I mean, but.
Is that the book you've been working on for 6 years? The
rules, dude, you need to start that
one. That was also prophesied. I just picked up a copy of that one. That's actually official. But Duncan, he's just so well known for so other things. It's just like certain actors can't play other parts because, I mean, it's awful. It's typecasting, but I mean, he just didn't fit that role to me as the Kingpin. He's great as a powerful character. He's great as, a force to be reckoned with, but he didn't come across to me as Kingpin material. He just didn't. I mean, no fault of his own. I mean, he just didn't come across. To me, it was just, it would have been better if they would have just picked a new person to play Kingpin. That someone that fit the character better. He may have never done another big role, but if he fit the character better, I would have been even happier with that. And if I didn't like him, I didn't like him. But since I like Duncan in everything he had ever done, I mean, he's a great actor. I just didn't like him in that role.
All I can say is that black names have gotten out of control. If a force to be reckoned with is a new one.
That's going to be the name of the Fast 9.
I don't think you can get a 9 in there.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
A force to be reckoned.
I know what it'll be. I got the premise for that the Fast 9 movie. It takes place, and that's what we're talking about. We've mentioned this before. It's all about German Nazi zombies, and it's actually going to be Fast 9, but spelled 9
Fast
like
9.
9.
Fast 9. That's pretty funny right there.
There's actually a joke from How Did This Get Made where they came up with a script idea for a Fast and the Furious sequel where they go back in time to fight the Nazis.
That's beautiful.
I forget what it's called, but it actually has like a name like that. That's pretty funny.
Fast 9.
I think it'd be great.
Anyway,
Rick should be consultants on the next movie.
Yeah, I agree.
I'd love to be a consultant on Fast and the Furious.
I bet you would.
And then
Just so you can.
and then we could all pour out one for my homie.
Yep. Who ordered the fried bacon?
It's been a long day without you, my friend. But I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. I'm sorry. Sometimes I get...
Oh, that's for the dude that
Sounds
burned.
like it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's for Paul not walking no more.
Yeah, Paul Not Walker.
Yeah.
Pour one out for my homie.
If he'd have survived, I'm sure you would have been in a walker. Just saying.
Nothing you can do can take away the magic that was Paul Walker.
Man, he was a good actor, dude. I give you that. And he was a really
good.
nice guy too.
It's a shame, but arrogance and stupidity will kill you at times.
Yeah, exactly. Ask Rum. Fire on his back.
Wait, what does that mean? He didn't do anything.
Oh, he let the dude drive way too fast in a car, and he would just...
He wasn't driving. He was in the car.
I said he let
the
a dude drive way too fast in that car, and they were just hot dogging around, and it was stupid. They should have done it.
So you're saying the other guy was arrogance and he was stupidity.
Yeah, a little bit of both there.
Hot diggity dog.
Yeah. Stupid is as stupid does.
I reckon I like them mashed potato.
I got mustard on my biscuit.
Wait, what?
Hey, what are you gonna do in that car? I reckon I'm gonna die in it.
I don't know what putting mustard on your biscuit means, but I'm grossed out.
I like them fried potatoes.
See that here? It's a Sling Blade. Some people call it a Kaiser Blade.
Hey, Carl, what you gonna do with that lawnmower blade? I reckon
What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk up in your trunk?
I reckon I'm gonna kill you with it.
I can't wait for the Fast and Furious movie.
Fast 9.
I like fast.
I think we found our new M-Hawk theme song. It'll be Rums singing.
Lady Humps in the
Yeah.
fucking Carl voice.
Think so, Patrick. Make it happen.
I just can't get out of it now.
I know, and he's like, "Hey, Carl, I like the way you talk. I like the way you talk too, boy."
Hey, y'all are gamers.
Yes, we are.
Did y'all hear about the gay outcry about the new Overwatch character?
I did. Actually, I saw the little post that you did. I didn't know that existed. And I think it's pretty funny.
Yeah, there's a new Overwatch character named Tracer who's a lesbian.
All right.
And the gay community, or I don't want to throw that against all gay people, because we do that where we're like, this group of people, like, Black Lives Matter, whatever. That's a small group of people,
right?
So a segment of the gay community, and probably people who aren't gay who just want to complain about shit, are freaking out because this lesbian character doesn't look like a bull dyke
because she's sexy.
Yeah, which
so she's a lipstick Leslie. So what?
Yeah, I don't pretend to be a lesbian, but because like the guy that I was reading was saying something like, catering to straight male stereotypes of instead of to what lesbians like, and I was like, I'm pretty sure lesbians like a chick with nice tits and and nice legs. I'm pretty sure like lesbians don't go around and, like, at least not all of them. Some of them do. But most of them don't go around going, hey, let's find the ugliest chick out there because I want to fuck her.
No, it's mostly like, it's like the thing I asked the lesbian girl when I worked with her. I always asked them, why do you guys want to look like dudes? I thought you guys liked women. You know what I'm saying?
I was really insensitive.
I was, but I mean, dude, I was fucking... I was like 22 years old, dude. I didn't give a fuck. And she looked at me like, I can't believe you asked me that. I said, oh, yeah, what up? Oh, and if you don't like dudes, why y'all use dildos? That's a dick. She didn't like that either. But I always...
She didn't like the dildo, or she didn't like what you said?
She didn't like the questions, and she didn't answer me. She just looked at me like I was stupid. And I'm like, really?
They're all valid questions, Wayne. They're just questions that are better asked in your head, and you can answer them yourself later.
I know, but when you're that old, dude, you don't have an off switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was like, whatever, fuck it. And of course, I never got the answer.
That's an interesting thing. I don't want to answer that question either. But I will say this.
What, Rum? Are you a lesbian? Do you know why lesbians like dildos?
You know what? I am a lesbian. I am. I've been known to go there.
I feel like I should text Amy and fill her in on something. I think.
Yeah.
I think she might have to make a lifestyle change.
I think Rum needs to fill her in.
I've got to say. I mean, I think it's great. Whatever anybody wants to do is all cool. And people that are really happy that it's an acceptable thing are the people that make polo shirts, because they sell a hell of a lot of polo shirts to that community.
And on that note, I think it's time for us to call it an evening.
Is that the name of the episode? They sell a hell of a lot of polo shirts.
I think it will be.
Merry Christmas polo shirts.
Yes. So everybody, we hope you guys had a great Christmas, or are gonna have a great Christmas, or had a great Christmas, whatever. And thank you guys for sitting around and listening to us talk and bullshit about our Christmas experience stuff. So anyway, yeah, I was your host, Wayne.
Santa Mac.
I'm guy.
And remember, ladies and gentlemen, to keep it Christmas.
I like that.
Yeah, me too.
Now it's the time of year to spread the love and cheer. Maxing out the credit cards, regrets in the new year. I've got the solution that can fix it all, my dear. So let me be quite clear. All I want for Christmas is a blowjob. That's the kind of gift you give for free. All I want for Christmas is a blowjob. All it costs is a bit of dignity.
Every single year, you buy us things that we don't need. A box of socks, a brand new tie, a tired DVD. So this year, let me be clear when I am planting my seed. Oh, please listen to me.
All I want for Christmas is a blowjob. That's the kind of gift you give for free. All I want for Christmas is a blowjob. All it costs is a bit of dignity. I know what you're thinking. You can't wrap that in a bow. We don't care, put it in your hair, just pucker up and blow. So yank my pants and make it dance under the mistletoe. I'll be singing, oh,
Ho, a blowjob.
Ho, ho, blowjob.
ho, ho, a blowjob, ho, ho, a blowjob, ho, ho, a blowjob, ho. All I want for Christmas is a blowjob. That's the kind of gift you give for free. All I want for Christmas is a blowjob. All it costs